Welcome to the Cool Box Sessions. I'm your host, Dave Ordinary. And on this week's episode, we have a dope artist by the name of Pegg, P-E-G-G. And I'm going to get straight into it. Pegg. Who is Pegg?
Pegg is a rapper from Glenwood, Durban. They call me the Super Mlungu Super Konka. So, yeah, one of the best rappers in Durban. Watch out for me.
Dope. So tell us, Pegg, what is your sound?
I started off with like more of an old school sound, like the boom bap style. And I still do that, but I do a lot more trap and a lot more newer sounds because, trying to make it in the market, trying to please the market, trying to give the youth the sounds they want. But I mean, I love doing trap, I love doing boom bap, so I do all styles of rap. I'm also in a rap rock band, so I also indulge in the rock sound, the side of things. So yeah.
Dope. So tell us, if you could collab with anybody nationally and internationally, who would they be? Yeah.
Damn. Nationally, first I would say, a Nasty C, Blackie. The basic answers, but they're my heroes, bro. So like, Nasty C, Blackie. There's so many. AKA if he was still around. MF Doom if he was still around. He's an old school cat. Shit. Yeah.
Dope. So tell us, what gets your inspiration, darling? Is it music? Is it the artists out right now in 2026? Like, yeah, what's yours internationally and nationally? What's got you like, yo, I need to up my game? Or what's got you influenced to create music? What's your inspiration in 2026? Yeah.
It's always whoever's dropping at the moment, whether it be the cats from Durban or Joburg or the OGs in America. Like Clips dropped an album last year, which I really was inspired by, just the lyricism and how they rap. But also people like the Quellas, people like all the young cats here in Durban and in South Africa doing their thing. And like they always inspire me to go harder, rap harder, push harder, because these guys are pushing. So yeah.
Nice. Sideball question. What's your current view of the state of the country as an artist and as a human being, as a South African citizen? What's your view? Is it a positive for artists or a negative for artists? Yeah, let us in.
Well, I mean, the state of anything, the state of the country, the state of the world, whether it be good or bad, is always good for an artist because they can reveal what's happening. Obviously the shit that's happening in the world right now is not good. There's so much war and so much like genocide, but I mean, it's material for an artist, and an artist is there to speak on what's happening and to reveal to the masses what's happening and give them perspective, give them ideas, so I think it's never a bad thing for an artist what's happening around because we can speak on it. I guess it after COVID gave us a big chance to make a comeback, and we're slowly building back up, I think. And being in Durban is especially hard because the scene here is not as strong as it is in Joburg and Cape Town, for example. But there's still a scene here, and we can still do as much as we can to push here. But yeah, there could be a lot more platforms for artists in Durban.
Okay, another sideball question. If you are in a relationship or not, what's your belief of relationships in terms of being an artist? What's your viewpoint? Is it good or bad? Yeah, never seen.
Relationships. Relationships are, I guess, a good thing. It's never a bad thing to be in love with someone and have that companionship. But I haven't been in a relationship in a long time. As an artist, I'm focusing on my thing, trying to make it in my, what I'm doing, trying to be successful. And especially as an artist, the money flow is not always there. So if you want a girl, you're not gonna be really. Like for me, bro, whenever I get money, I'm spending that on me and my dream. I can't really have a girl to spend it on, but maybe one day, and I hope to find a girl that's an artist. Yeah.
Dope. So, I've been scoping out your socials, and I see this Cottonfest mixtape. Just give the people a better insights of how it started, what's going on with it, and yeah, let them in.
So to be on the Cottonfest mixtape, first of all, is an honor and a blessing. Produced by Mash Beats himself. And yeah, everyone on the Cottonfest mixtape made it on there because they won their Cottonfest open mic competition. So it was going from 2022 to 2025, I think. And in each city, they had an open mic competition. And yeah, the winners of each competition ended up in the mixtape. So yeah, check out the Cottonfest mixtape. It's got some of the coolest upcoming artists from Durban, Joburg, Cape Town, all on there, produced by Mash Beats, BZM, and Zaki. And it's an incredible project. Different sounds, hip-hop, amapiano, R&B, all of it. So yeah.
Dope. You know, I never leave producers out. Being a producer, tell us the beat you're going to perform on. Who made the beat? How did it come about? And yeah, let us in.
Sure. So the track I'm going to perform is off the Cottonfest mixtape, track 6, produced by Mash Beats. And yeah, we were so there were 3 days that we recorded the Cottonfest mixtape, or all of us. And it was on the 3rd day, the last day, just before we were about to fly back home, Mash Beats plays that song, Fan of Me, and it has Words on the hook, which is incredible, by the way, because Words is also like a popular Pretoria rapper. So it's like also one of my first big collaborations with like a big rapper and also Mash Beats. And then I did my verse on there. Risky T, also another Durban rapper, did his verse on there. So yeah, it just came about like that, and I'm blessed to be on that song and to have that under my belt. Yeah.
Dope. So tell us, what is next for Pegg?
Next, upcoming, I have an upcoming music video for my song Level that actually dropped 2 years ago and did really well. And I wish I did a video back then for it, but I didn't. So it's never too late. I'm doing a music video now off the recent hype from the Cottonfest mixtape to just maintain and keep that traction going. So yeah, Level music video. I also got a project called Supamlungu Activity coming. Got an event, Supamlungu Effect coming. I'm selling Pegg shirts. So yeah, support the boy.